They shooting. It's so hot in here. Hello. It looks like she dealt with some paranormal activity last night, which is why she's rejecting my love. These sheets are electromagnetic. They're gonna take all the energy of the spirit and absorb it. Here is where I'm gonna be talking a lot to the ghost and trying to get her story and trying to get her out. It looks like a dead roach. Listen, that is not a good sign. If nothing happens, I got scammed for 20 bucks. Hopefully not. What happened? I'm getting ready to do shit. It was Sierra and Jeremy. Who the hell is that? Is that your ex? Is that your ex? Is that your ex-girlfriend? Cynthia? Cynthia, is that you? She just hit the damn wall. It's Cynthia. It's definitely your ex. I know damn. You know what? You deal with that. You deal with your ex. Have a nice night.
Hello, Delilah. Me and your dad's gonna go to work. I'm gonna leave you with your uncle for a few. I'll see you soon, okay? Love you. Take care. Mommy love you a lot, alright? Don't be scared. See you soon, Mama. Bye-bye. Mommy love you a lot, alright? Don't be scared. See you soon, Mama. Bye-bye.
Sir, really? How many times do I tell you not to sneak up on me? Move. How much did you hear? You heard all of that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that. What did I tell you about sneaking up on me? You recording? Hello everyone, welcome to the second day here at Nebula Shore. Paranormal is walking around. So we made contact last night with the entity. It looks like Paranormal's dealing with something down there. I don't know, she keeps walking, okay? Well, it makes sense because earlier, what was that? It's Paranormal. Can you hear her? Last night's events there was something. But if you haven't watched the first episode, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? So you know where we at right now in Nebula Shore. But I honestly thought it was Ramiro's ex. Not the case. But we handle the situation professionally. Okay? You know, because that's who I am. I'm professional like that. Hopefully not. What was that? Jimmy? Is that you? Either somebody just broke into the apartment and I'm about to get shot, or that was the ghost. Slam the thing once if you're the ghost. Slam it 2 times if you're a burglar. Time to leave. All right. Thank you very much. I know damn. You know what? You deal with that. You deal with your things. Have a nice night. So I did a little bit. So I did a little bit of digging on who Rose Pierce was. Doesn't really say much. So Rose Pierce was a lady in her early to mid 50s when she passed in 1958 right here in this apartment. Here's the thing. I do know a little bit about Nebula Shore and also Rose Pierce. I do know a tiny bit. Just that my uncle told me that this place was one of the places that my parents could not succeed in removing the ghost. That was 25 years ago, actually. 25 years ago, they got the call by the owner, and they came in, they did whatever they had to do, some rituals, some, EMFs, all those things, man. Listen, I'm not on the technology side, right? I do everything more of like connection. So I honestly don't know what happened or why, but it looks like with how they tried to do the job, the entity was not comfortable or it stressed them out too much. Whatever it was, it went into hiding, okay? And that's what we believe, that it was completely gone, and it was not the case. So now, here I am, dealing with it once again. And, well, not once again, I didn't deal with it in the first place. I wasn't even alive. It kind of confused me on why my parents couldn't finish this job, just because usually this is a level 1, level 2 type of entry when it comes to these things. But it looks like that there's something here that we are not seeing. There's something more. There's some information that we don't know of. Now, I asked my uncle. This is what he said.
No.
I called the owner. Silence. Great. I looked on the internet. Nothing. Okay. The information that I'm given is your typical conspiracy theory. What could have happened to Rose? Literally, either she was a grumpy old lady that just randomly passed. She was, cut, execute, whatever, by a secret lover. I mean, just crazy conspiracy theories. There's nothing consistent to any story. There's no proof of any story. I mean, this is just, it's weird. So, I mean, I have a lot of questions. One question is if the owner is ignoring me, or maybe if Rose Pierce had something to do with his sudden silence. And also, unfortunately, maybe she also had the cause of my parents' disappearance. I honestly don't know that. I hope that is not the case. But if it is, I would like to understand why. How the heck did it happen? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm honestly blanking right now, so I will go ahead. Listen, cameraman, I'll just go ahead and do this later, okay? We'll do this part later, okay? So I can get more information. We're rolling? Earlier this morning, I went ahead and decided to search around the apartment because I had a dream last night and I honestly didn't know what it meant, but something was telling me to go into the big room. So this is what I found. Good morning. Morning. Woo! That's hot. Did you get her? Y'all. What a night. What a night. Did you have weird dreams last night? Hello? No? Yes? Yes? You had a weird dream last night? No, you didn't. Is it too windy? But can you hear me clearly? Okay. She's taking a shit. That's okay. By any chance you had it? Back up! By any chance you had any weird dreams last night? No? Okay. You know, I think that we should go ahead into the big room. Is that a weird dream? I don't know. Like, I couldn't tell what it was. You got my cup? Boston? It was a weird dream. I don't even know. But I feel like I have to go into the big room. There was just something calling me there. I feel like, I don't even know. I can't even explain what it was. It was so weird. But we're going to go in there. Because that's what we are. We're professionals here. Okay, we're going to investigate from top to bottom. Follow the hand gesture. From top to bottom. Okay? We're going to do that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and enter the room over there. Did you hear that? I heard a door. Hello? Go and protect over there from behind me. Because now we already know there's something suspicious in that room. She doesn't even want to go there. Okay, let's go. Slowly. Okay, slowly. But get close to me. Because if I'm going to die, you're going to die with me. Okay, I'm not going by myself. We're going together. Alright? Alright. There's nothing here. Look, if there's anybody here, it's okay. We're all friends. Last night was something, okay? That's alright. Okay. Alright. Hello? Lady from last night? Are you in here? Okay. Lord have mercy. I said close, but not on top of me. What is going on today? Listen. I understand you're scared, but okay, give me some space. I need to breathe. Alright? Alright. Hello? Making sure there's anything inside of anything. I don't know. Listen. I'm looking. But if there is something in here, just saying. Okay, I am well protected. I am well protected. Alright? I mean, what's that? Oh, look at that. Who's that? Do you know who that is? I don't even know why I'm talking to you today. You're just in another. Are you still the same guy I hired? I don't know. I'm a bit suspicious about that. Rose P, do not touch. And we touch. So hopefully I didn't get anything to attach itself to me. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and talk about that later. Okay, let's bring that. We'll bring that to the living room. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I need protection, but I can't grab. So cameraman, you'll protect me. You better protect me. Okay. All right, Rose P. All right, let's go. I didn't look inside because I wanted to experience this with y'all. Let's see what Rose had in this box. That, first of all, look what it said. Can you see that? Can we see that? Do not touch. And I'm touching it. So let's go ahead and see. First thing in the box. Native American man. All right. What else? Who's the guy from the museum movie? Boom Boom or something like that? That's him. Okay, she like Boom Boom. I didn't even know in 1958 they had that. Looks like they have maybe a different version, but okay. So she was a fan. I like this character too, so you know what I'm saying. All right. Okay. Okay, here we're going into more serious stuff. This is where they used to brew the bodies of their victims. Now, what victim was she putting in here? It's kind of concerning if, you know, little by little, I mean, maybe fingers and toenails and stuff. Like, okay, that makes sense. But like an entire person, usually it will come in a bigger, in a bigger size. Okay, it's a little bit concerning, Rose. What were you doing exactly? Okay, now I'm a bit concerned. Now I kind of understand why she's here. Okay, now this. Okay, you almost dropped it. So this is, I honestly don't know the actual word, but you would have it, you hold it and swing it, and the smoke will come out and you're cleansing the area. A spoon, probably from her childhood. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. She probably kept something from her childhood. I mean, this looks really ancient, and I probably have to go. What's the shot I have to get for the middle? The tetanus shot or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit infected. Look at this. Now this is very serious right now, because this is how you used to call the spirits. Let me see if we can call Rose. Rose, are you here? We're putting that down. We're putting that down. Never mind, Rose. Go back to sleep. How do I reverse it? Are you sleeping? All right, Rose. I get the Rose, leave the dang switch. We got the message. You're here. Thank you very much. We're moving on. Rose. Okay, hold on. Rose, come back. Rose, come back. I didn't know Rose wore chancletas. What the heck? Am I the only person that hears chancletas? Like, Rose. No, she's not here. She got offended with the chancleta freaking joke. All right, I was just gonna say, Rose, what type of fashion were you wearing? Because this is hideous. No, we don't wear this. I'm not judging if you wear this, it's fine, but this is, the colors, it's not even flattering. It's disappointing. Ooh, okay, hold on. Photo album. Most likely Rose, right? Unless she had a child that we don't know of. I don't believe so, but at least nothing that I have read. But of course we never know, and that's what we have to figure out. Rose, did you have a child? I honestly think I offended Rose. I really do think that. Okay, well, anyway, we'll go ahead and investigate that a little bit more later. Okay, wait, this is kind of concerning. A voodoo heart. Now this right here is a little bit concerning, because who exactly was this for? To hurt, right? Now I know a lot of people say, voodoo is not that. That's not what actual voodoo is. Now I might be mistaken. Voodoo used to actually be things for the doctors. They used to go ahead and make the doll, make it look like a little bit like the person, and they will put pins in the voodoo dolls. So they will know when the person comes back and said, oh, that's my doll, and they will say, oh, you have the headache, how is that going, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's, some information if y'all didn't know that. But then we also have these type of voodoo dolls that hurt other people. Now, I don't know if, I'm not going to judge Rose. Rose, are you in a bad mood today? Rose, are you in a bad mood? Can I at least get a tap on something? Am I offending you, Rose? Silence. It's just disrespectful right now. Rose, look, I got a photo. Okay, was this you? I'm obviously assuming that this is Rose right here. And most likely 2 brothers, cousins, probably friends from the neighborhood. I'm not entirely sure. But look at that. She looked kind of pissed off. It's possible that she did not have the best childhood. So, we never really know. Okay? Rose, were you abused as a child? Yeah. Is this a joke? You put this in there? This is my mother's notebook.